Mhm. Hello, everyone. It's your girl Brenda P. Hot Girls Monday. Hot Girls Monday. Y'all come on in. Let's see how we gonna do tonight. Um, see what we gonna do. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, I'm about to waste everything. Y'all come on in. Yeah. Mhm. Y'all come on in. Hey, hey, hey. This is Hot Girls Monday. Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. It's oh God. Yeah. Where um, the it's 24. Okay. Okay. Y'all come on in. Hot Girls Monday, y'all. Hot Girls Monday. That means we can what? What's up? What's up? What's up? That means we can do what we do. What's up, Amelia? What's up, baby girl? What's up? Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Oh my goodness, y'all. Wait a minute. I done messed up here. Gosh, I almost messed up there, y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in. We got Sacramento in the house, Virginia in the house, Sacramento, California in the house. Y'all come on in. Ooh, y'all come on in the house. How y'all been doing? Marie, your day getting closer. Come on in, y'all. Let me see if I can get another keyboard up here. Let's see. Let's see. I know I got to turn the volume down because I do know that. Uh, y'all know this time be coming up on me so fast. My goodness. I had to go do a rehearsal tonight. I had to sing, um, actually had to audition. Mhm. Wait a minute, let's see. Welcome to. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh. Mm. Man, wait. Okay, well, hey, if you wait. I ain't finna try to encourage you no more because you know what I'm saying. If that what you feel, you don't went through all this and you don't want to take it. Don't take it. I mean, you know, you don't went this far and you want to wait. Go ahead on the wait. You you went through all this and stuff to talk about your nerves all over the place. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about hot girls Monday tonight. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Because if you don't want to do it, it ain't gonna succeed. You're not. It's not gonna. If you not have it in your head that you want to succeed, life is what you think it be. So y'all know that, right? That would be nothing but stress, and I don't condone stress. So if you don't want to do it, do not do it. That's all I can tell you. I swear that's all I can say. Um, what am I doing here, y'all? I'm trying to these so oh Lord. Y'all, anybody got something they want to talk about tonight? I think any of y'all ever been married? Anybody been married? Somebody gave me a topic they wanted me to speak on. Um, and it's the topic would be life after divorce. Life after divorce. Y'all, what y'all think about that? And somebody also wanted to know if you meet someone, okay, then it might be a good conversation then tonight. We might have a good conversation tonight. I was married as well. Um, but someone wants us to speak on life after a divorce. Okay. Um, I'm wondering why I'm not seeing comments on here. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm seeing they say this mess with Facebook is messed up again. Mm. Um, uh, you think it's a sweet life after divorce? It can be if a person ain't got so much that they got to go through it. You know, if you're not in agreement with each other, and say if there's kids involved, and uh, somebody want to fight for something and don't want to give it to the other person. You know, I've known some really bad divorces. I've got friends that had bad divorces where their husbands, most, and divorce, a good man would probably say, well, let's give the wife the house or something like that. But nowadays, honey, these men don't want to give you anything. So we're going to speak on that. Let's let a few more people get on. And that's what we're going to talk about, life after a divorce. Um, we'll see about it. We'll elaborate on that just a little bit. Um, um, what's forced? Now, when you say forced, your divorce was forced upon you, that mean they made you get married? They made you get married. You must be had got pregnant. Marie, you hadn't got pregnant. Um, Let me see something a minute. There you go. Yeah. So your man. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm finna come on. I'm gonna do 2 lives. I'm gonna do 2 lives because this ain't making much sense to me to have to add a description. Let's go here. Y'all hold on. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Monday. Let. Let. uh, Okay. Okay. Done. I'm trying to see some. uh, Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I know you got divorced. I know you left him, honey. Okay, okay, we got to take this phone out of him to do this one here. Um, so I'm gonna be on 2 platforms. So what we're gonna end up doing tonight, y'all, is I need to turn this camera around. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna rotate this camera around and we're gonna go live on here as well. Okay, okay, okay. So this is how we had to do it. Y'all come on in and tell where you're tuning in from. This your girl Brenda P. Hot Girls Monday. Hot Girls Monday. Hot Girls Monday. We're gonna talk about some things, okay? We're gonna talk about some things. Life after divorce. Life after divorce. We're gonna see about that. Y'all don't forget, come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. Let me see if I can put a comment here on this here. Hello, Belinda. How you doing? You tell us where you're tuning in from. Um, Come on in and I'm trying to see something here. Uh, okay. Oh, Charlottesville, Virginia. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in the house, honey. So Marie, so you was married to a guy that decided to okay, so it just got too much. I was told please the divorce. Okay, Lord, people, and divorce. Not husband touch this child. Oh wow, wow. So see, that's why we have to be very careful when we get with people. See, that's why I tell y'all, our topic tonight is life after a divorce. Okay, some of us been divorced. A lot of us have been married. Some of our husbands have moved on because they passed on. Um, Also, that can be like a person that been into a relationship a long time and they call that like a statutory marriage. Okay, you can be into something like a statutory marriage as well. um One thing we have to know is when we got kids, especially little girls, it done got so bad now where it's not just little girls, it's little boys as well. We need to get to know a person before we decide to bring them in our home around our children's. They don't just you got little girls that's sprouting out, and you can look good, but then to these some men, them little girls look even better. You know, it has happened so many times. So many times. We look at our little girls and stuff, and that's why I say you have to dress them neat just as well. You have to cover these little girls up because stuff be happening on school buses and stuff like that. These kids is just doing what they do. But anyway, that goes to say life after divorce, you be with these men. Sometimes the marriage don't last long. But I can imagine a parent in love or married someone and this guy touched their daughter or touched their son. That's enough to make somebody want to kill somebody. Or some parents I know will kill somebody. If you're into a divorce like that. I encourage people that when you're married or you know that you're getting a divorce, a lot of people, would you believe a lot of people do not have their business taken care of? Um, we dated like 9 years before we got married. We worked out. Oh, okay. Y'all was childhood friends. And see, you would think that you would have known him because y'all dated for 9 years. I tell you right now, we get in relationships with people today. And do y'all know we find out things every day about our companionship, our significant other. We find new things about them. As soon as you say I do, they got that paperwork on you, and you see all kind of skeletons come out. That's on both sides, men and women. That's both sides. It's not just for the men. Women come out of a bag too. They come out of a bag. But when you're married to somebody, this is what I believe. This is what I believe. I can only speak on me. We can agree to disagree. So don't nobody think that when what I say, I'm throwing blows at nobody. We're talking about my opinion about life itself. Okay. When I was with my husband, we we was married. We dated before we married, though. Oh, yes, we dated before we married. We dated. I'm trying to see how many years did we date before I got married. Um, we dated. Trying to see how many years did I date? I dated quite a few years before we got married, but we was getting to know each other at that time. You have to get to know who you are with. It's a good thing to know who you are marrying. Or a lot of women get divorces, and I'm just gonna say things, and I hope nobody don't get intimidated by this. If you don't get your business in order, this is just to educate some people. I know because I've experienced it. We get Y'all ever been in a marriage where they say, okay, I don't need but one of their credit. When we bought this home, my husband's credit was good enough that he didn't need mine. So my name was only on the deeds. Okay. This is very tricky stuff. Let me tell you something. So I didn't have to put money down with him. You know how we go and they take all the income. When we bought this house back in 2000, like I say, his name was the only name that we needed to purchase the house. Okay, his money, my money didn't mean nothing. Okay, we didn't need to do that. Okay, his own did it. But then, of course, my name was on the title of the house. Okay, the deed titles or whatever. Now, in so many ways, if we don't get our stuff together, especially the ones that got children, let me tell y'all something that's very tricky. Um, when you're together with a person, the way my belief was when I met my husband, I said this, me. What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. What we accomplish together is ours. That was just me, okay? Once again, what's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. And what we accomplish together become ours. Okay. That's just like you go in and you get with someone, he got an old lady, he done put this lady out and you move in this woman's house. You know, where us as color women's make a mistake. We break up, and the first thing we do is tell our husband or our spouse, whatever y'all want to call them, get out. Get out. Now, we forgetting about the fact that I was there with you to get all this. I was there with you to get this home. I was there with you when you bought that truck. I was there with you through thick and thin. I was there for you when you didn't have nothing. I'm the one that helped you build your confidence up. I'm the one made your credit good because I showed you the right way. And what do? We get so angry, we separate. And what do? We leave everything that we so diligently worked hard for. And what do? We allow someone else to come in and take what we hustled for or what we helped him get. You see, every relationship that I've been in, every relationship that I have been in, y'all better hear me when I say this. When I broke up, we became friends. I don't have not one relationship that I was in and we couldn't be friends. Now, later, I met a guy and he was possessed. I don't know what was wrong with him. And I just literally couldn't do him. Wasn't no serious nothing, no way, but I couldn't believe him. You know, I thought he was going to be a good person, but that was the type of person that'll probably have you going to prison or you be done mess your life up about. But when you say life after divorce, so if you done been with a person and he've helped you and you've helped them, why in the world would you choose to say, I'm going to just leave this person? Or you got so much hate for one another that you don't think that it's possible for y'all to be friends? That is crazy. That is crazy. Hello, Larry. How you doing? Sanford in the house. That is one of the most craziest things I have ever seen in my life. If you leave a person, you should, and I'm gonna tell you this, make sure you got your paperwork in order. Make sure you got your paperwork in order. Because if you're with a man or a female, and that's why I say what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours, what we accomplish is ours. Y'all aware of the fact that, say for instance, you pass on, or your significant other pass on, y'all haven't got y'all paperwork right. He died and you ain't got your wheels in order. You haven't put your name on nothing. And it's a lot of women do that. You don't have insurance. This is stuff that we should prepare for. Take out insurance. If you're with someone, your children's, until they become grown, you should have insurance on them. You should have an insurance policy that when they get grown, you can turn that policy over to them. But every parent that has young kids or has been married with children, you should have those kids in insurance, okay? When you and your husband should have a will. One thing I learned this. My husband had children, okay? Me and my husband, we went to a lawyer. If you don't go to a lawyer and put on there, if some say they got children, those kids can become 1/3 owner of your access. Okay? Then the craziest thing that happened, if you don't have your business in order, your stuff can go into probate. Your stuff can go into probate. One thing I thank God for me, I thank God for having people in my life that didn't mind telling me the way to go. I had friends, people that I listened to. Honey, you just jump up because you think because you looking good and you go get with a man that got a house. You don't know who already own them deeds. Okay, so what? You've been married to him. If you ain't been married to a man for 10 years, it's a possibility you can get stuck. It's a possibility he can pass on or she can pass on and you left with not what you're supposed to be gotten left with. Okay, so it's very important to do your homework. Prepare yourself for what's to come. Okay, like I said, me, I'm different than the average person. My thing was mine is mine, was his is his, and what we accomplish is ours. Okay. um it's also not a good idea when you already have. I want to say this to women. Stuff that also causes divorces, causes men to walk away. You got a place, you got a home, or you got an apartment. And the first thing we say when we get mad, y'all already know what it is. What is the first thing women say to a man when they get mad? Get out. Get out. Let me tell you something. You can't say that to a man too many times. You can't tell a man too many times to get out, because if he's a real man, he ain't gonna come back there no more. Once he leave and he done got fed up with it, he's not coming back there no more, because that's the most intimidating thing a woman can do. Is tell, if you love him, that's something that you should zip up. If you're not ready to really be over the relationship, that shouldn't come out of your mouth. Get the hell out of my house. If you don't mean that, that shouldn't come out. And that does intimidate men. What I think mess up marriages with women most of the time, it don't have to be necessary a person going out cheating. It's verbal words that a person can say. Words can hurt you. Words make people pride so different. Words, the tongue can be sharp as a knife, sharp as a razor blade. The things that come out your little mouth can intimidate a person, can make a person leave you, can make a person never want to be around you again. That mouth, okay? That mouth can be poison ivy, okay? So when you're in a relationship and you want your relationship to work, or love after marriage, how you want to do it. I think that after marriage, life after marriage should be that even if y'all done got a divorce, I think you should be able to communicate still. You should always be able to be friends, because how in the world am I going to love someone for 10, 15 years, and then we get a divorce and I got so much hate for you that I can't even speak to you. I just don't see that. Or we got so much hate for each other that if we got kids, some men say, I'm going to take the house, or I want to sell it. Come on now. What about those kids? What about your children? What about, you didn't make the children by yourself? So a divorce, when you get a divorce, it is really harder on the kids. It's harder on the children. You got children that get so angry when their parents break up, until those kids, some of those kids, y'all have known it, those kids grow up to hate people. Those kids grow up to become serial killers and stuff. Kids watch the parents arguing and stuff like that. They watch the fathers beat their mothers and stuff like that. And then you get into this horrific divorce. Anytime you own stuff and you have a divorce, you get a divorce, it don't if the two of y'all ain't in a alignment and an agreement, it can be really messy. It can be dirty. Sometimes the men want to fight for the kids. No, they ain't gonna take care of the kids. Some of them will, but you got a lot of them just want to do things. You got women that do things for spite, to hurt each other. When you go out, if you've been with a person that long, y'all shouldn't want to hate each other. You should still be able to say, look, man, thank you for everything you've done. I see that we can't make it. I'm going to free you and you free me. You know, I don't believe in being in a relationship for children's. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in stand in a relationship or stand in a marriage because we got children. I don't believe in that. Now, other women say, I stay in it because of the kids. No, hell, no, no, no. I'm not going to be miserable and miss out on me a good man because you and me can't get along, and I'm going to stand up for them children. Them children better get a life. They better grow up and let me talk to them. Let me let them know mama ain't finna be miserable. You just going to have to deal with it. Now, if you and your husband can get along, okay, you get your week with them, you give me my week with them. You get your weekend with them, give me my weekend with them. Okay, but I'm not going to be miserable. A lot of people might not see it my way. I'm just telling y'all what I think about, okay? Life after divorce. I'm just telling you what I think about divorce. I'm telling you right now, if when me and my husband divorced and stuff like that there, just because we done divorced, do not mean I got to be um held up because we got children. And another thing, let me say this to y'all. We got these mothers that allow the children to disrespect. That's why a lot of good men don't want to be there. A lot of good men don't want to be in a relationship. You know why? Because of their kids. You allow your children to step out of getting grown folks stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You allow your children to get into grown folks' business, and you let your children disrespect a person that's bringing you their money. Let me hold on a minute. Let me see this here. I was in a relationship for 25 years, never married. I left a year ago, and got my own place. He wanted to claim everything. He was a narcissist, controlling. Oh, by name, police. But when he gets mad, it was always get out of my house. So after so many years of dealing with it, I made my mind up and left. And now he is so jealous of me. That's how it be. I tried to be friends with him, but it's like he has some hatred against me. The last 15 years, we didn't have no sexual contact. Now, listen at this. This is exactly what I was just saying. Okay. Belinda, this is exactly what I'm saying. That word, get out, even though you and him on there, get out, get out. It could be in a, it could be it could be in a way that he might be contributing more. Well, men supposed to contribute more. You know what I'm saying? It could be where he putting in. I've known some men, you find some men, they want you to stay home and clean up and cook. Some men, they get mad. You need to get your ass out and get a job. They'll do this here. So you need to be prepared for what is about to come. If you don't put your name on them papers, if you don't go down there and get your business took care of, if you ain't got no insurance, and say for instance, he got a policy and you don't know who that policy is willed to, no matter because you married to him, you got men that will take and get policies. I'm telling you what I know. He'll get a policy and he got it in his sister's name. What I can't understand is how a woman can be with a man. Oh, he can be a dope dealer all he want to. He can be a dope dealer, whatever. A lot of us is attractive to men like that because they sell dope. But how much of the stuff that that man got is your name on it? I tell you what, a lot of those guys is so smart. You know what they name on? They mamas, they family. You just there to be laid. You just there for now, but you really ain't on shit. I know relationships like that. So if you in a relationship, you in a marriage, 9 out of 10, always be careful. If you in a relationship with a man so long and he got a lot and he don't marry you setting yourself up for failure, baby. You setting yourself up for failure. If you've been in a relationship 10, 15 years, let's go there, at least 10 years, and he's not, and you say, we need to get married, and he say, the hell you say, you need to be making some arrangements, okay? Because that, and especially if he has things, if he owns things, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That statutory law, what you call it, the common law, the common law don't succeed all the time here. It don't work out all the time. Okay, you can be with somebody for all the lifetime. Soon, y'all ever notice you be married to somebody? Have y'all ever noticed you be married to somebody and they got a little something, something? Everybody, people that never spoke to you, when that person die, hell, everybody coming along. They want to do things, know that this is not what they wanted. People have willed people things. People have been in a relationship, and what happened when the parents or the mama, the daddy die? What do them children do? They come in and take everything from the person that was laying there all the time with them. So if you don't have your business right and you out there running your mouth all the time, don't be ashamed now when them children come in or whatever, or his parents or her parents or her children come in and leave your butt dry. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I've seen this stuff happen daily. And it's all because we neglect taking care of our business. You gotta take care of business. You got to be secured. You cannot be in a relationship with a man if he is holding some paper. I don't care. That's his paper. If you holding some paper, that's your paper. But when y'all become one, now I didn't what you call those uh uh uh, papers you sign no what you call prenups, okay, the prenup. Okay, we didn't have to do that. We didn't have to do that because me and my husband, we came in, both of us came in. He had more money. He had more money, but I had more sense. I had more street sense. I came in the relationship to help build him. That's all a good man needs, is a woman to help build him, not a woman that's going to be in the grocery store every day, or not where you go to grocery store, but in the dealers, in the shopping every day. Some women can't control money, and then you got men that mess up a lot. So when you're in a relationship, you got to pay attention to that. If you can't take his credit card, or he can't take yours, or y'all don't seem like y'all can come to an agreement because you don't trust each other, that's a red flag right there. That's a red flag right there. If you got a man that you can't put his credit card in your hand, and you got one and you can't put yours in his hand without worrying about it, there's a trust issue right there. Believe me when I say this. There's a trust there's a trust warning right there. See, we get warnings before we get the business, okay? Warning come before the structure, okay? You get warned. You have signs, but because we love and we like what we're feeling, we like the sex, but we're not worrying about life after death. We're not worrying about life after divorce. Because if we was, the way life is going now with a lot of families, men letting women go with, and they ain't got nothing to show for it. Women putting the men out and he ain't got nothing to show for it because some men trust women with everything they got. I've known women to be so messy that they'll go in and try to take everything a man got. Same way a man. I've seen this in both races, male and female. So you got crooks on both sides. So when you get into a relationship, I encourage everybody, instead of jumping into a relationship, dropping your drawers and da-da-da-da-da, baby, make him put a ring on it. Date him first. Get wined and dined. Get to know this person, even though you get to know him. But baby, I promise you, when he get that certificate on you, you gonna find some more skeletons. He gonna see some more skeletons coming out of you, because now we got papers on each other. I own you and you own me. That's what a marriage a license is for. You own each other. This is your property. I'm yours and you're mine. Now, here come the good stuff. We done got married. Everything now, this ain't just yours. Even though me and my husband had different vehicles, I didn't buy no vehicle without my husband's name on it when we got married. I didn't drive his on. I drove his, but he never drove my vehicles. Okay, because my vehicle was always too fast for him. He didn't drive my cars. But the boat. My name was on the boat. My name was on the house. My name on the insurance policy. My name on the credit cards. I remember when we went to Best Buy to get us a car, you had to have one in your name and one in my name, but it's ours on. When we went to dealers, you got your card and my card, but it's ours on. That's the way it's supposed to go. Lack of communication. You got people that get married and they still don't know how to talk to each other. They still don't know how to let a person know what is required of them. That is what make relationships go to the ground. Lack of communication. Lack of communication. It don't be the children's. It do not be the children's. One thing I say, and I mean that for sure. I hate when I hear somebody saying, oh, I'm putting up with it because of them children. The devil is a lie. Especially if they teenage children. You better educate them and let them know mama still got some fire in her. Mama kid still got some fire in her. And I'm miserable. So I'm going to let your pappy go. Because me and your pappy ain't good for each other. And I love your pappy enough to let him go. But we going to still be an adult about this thing and be able to love our children, love each other enough that we don't go out and try to hurt each other. Make the next person look bad, because you know it's a true thing. What goes around comes around. You should be able to be in a relationship. If somebody done did things for you, done took care of you, you should never forget that. You should never turn your back on somebody that done watched your ass. Or somebody that done stood over you all this time. I never forget when I had my surgery. When I had my first breast reduction, my husband, he said, it was so disgusting because I had them two little sykes on the side of me. I never forget. He come and I say, "Come on, baby, let's do a little something." So my husband told me, "Say, Brent, my dick won't get hard looking at that." My husband told me that. He said that turned him off. We got Orange City in the house and we got Palm Coast in the house. Y'all, I'm on 2 different platforms. I'm on Facebook and I'm streaming. So I'm some of y'all may not can see the comments over here. Orange City, what's up, Juwan? Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. And Palm Coast in the house, what's up, Atara? So my husband would look at that stuff and I'm laying there all bandaged up and I want me some sex. And it was so disgusting because I had a sights here because you had to have drainage, right? One hanging on the left and one on the right. My husband told me head up. He said, "Girl, my dick can't get hard looking at that." And we laughed about it. I said, "Okay, man, okay. So you have to be able to communicate. If things turn you off or whatever, if things turn you off, you need to bring that to someone's attention. If someone is doing something and you don't like it, don't just sit there and make yourself more frustrated about it. Be able to communicate. Hey, Juwan, I love you. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Juwan, you and your wife ought to get on that cruise with us too. I didn't send you the information. You and your wife would like that cruise too. We're going on an all-adult cruise in June. You might like that too. You would be one I'd like to be on that too. Mm. Y'all, I am really on 2 platforms. I should have did TikTok and Facebook. But yes, we have to be able to communicate. If you don't like something, you have to do it. Okay. Now it ain't no very, very, very cheap cruise, but it's luxury and everything is included in it. Okay. Everything's included in it. Y'all would love it. And I would love for y'all to come too. Okay. You just sent a message. Now, Belinda, my assistant is not on right now. So, if you sent a message and it's private to just me, you probably need to send me your phone number and I'll call you tonight, okay? Because I don't know how to take and stop what I'm doing and get the messages, okay? I got an assistant, but I haven't seen her come on yet, whereas she should be doing that for me. So if you sent me a message and if it's personal or something like that, you can put your number, message me, put your number and I'll call you, okay? Go on here. I'm seeing what you just wrote. You said I sent a message and you said no on here. On where? I'm reading everything that everybody's saying. Oh, you say, wait a minute. I know I lost a lot of time. Oh, you're talking about the one where you say, I know I lost a lot of time. I cannot get back. Okay, I should have left years ago. Yeah, but I wanted to be there for him. He didn't have no family. I was his only family. But to come to find out, it was a lot I didn't know that I know now. Remember what I just said? We find out stuff, skeletons come out. But I didn't know now. I could write a book. I've been hurt so bad. I haven't had no sexual encounters without no man for 16 years, and that's crazy. I don't. Yes, you can start over too. Yes, you can start over too. You can start over, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something, Belinda. Believe it or not, a lot of women's can't revive from that. They don't know how. You got to go ahead on and get yourself up. Go look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful every day, because that kind of stuff, relationship, divorces, scorn women, and it make you take that baggage into the next relationship. If you don't clear it up, you won't trust nobody else. And then where this person did you really, really bad, then you find mess around and lose a good man, because now you haven't forgiven this man, the past relationship, because now you have so much animosity in your heart that you can't even move on. And the next person, you know what happened to the next person? They suffer the consequences. They suffer the consequences because you have been mistreated. Men have stepped on you. Some men have made women feel like dirt. Some women have made men look like dirt. And some people don't know how to forgive that. You don't forgive that. So then the next relationship, they catch a bad break. Okay. They catch a really bad break. And it's so true. It's so true. And I feel bad for people like that, because there is some good men out there. There are some good women as well. We just be done took our baggage from one relationship to the other, that we don't give the person the benefit of the doubt. We have to give ourselves, we have to open ourselves up to happiness again. You got to go ahead on. Just don't jump into a relationship where you think the way you're going to get this person by having sex with them. No, 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 no. In so many ways, if a man can have you today and you just met him, he's never going to forget that. He's going to say, he's going to think, no matter if y'all vibing each other, that's a bad move to make. Okay, just because you get with him, he turn you on, you kiss him, he just touch you. Oh my God, it feels so good, and that can be a trap. That could be a trap. 9 out of 10, one day. It might not happen soon, but sooner or later, he gonna throw that up in your face. The same way I got you, it don't let him think you're doing nothing, because he's gonna say, I got you on the first night. I laid down with you. I fucked you. That's what they say. Make you feel like you are worthless. Jawan said, y'all can't see this on this platform, but I'm dealing 2 platforms now. Okay. And wait a minute, Jawan, I want to read that to everybody what you said. And Belinda, you said, yes, I know I'm getting help. I'm seeing a counselor. Oh, baby. Yeah, put on you some clothes, girl. Put on you some clothes. Come on, get on this cruise with us, honey. Cause we going and we gonna float, baby. We gonna float on the cruise, okay? I'm going on Sanger. Get on this cruise with us. Come on. Let's ride. Get on the cruise with us. Put your down payment on. Get your roommate and come on this cruise, so we can show you what you're supposed to do. Women in power. Can't sit around. So I want to read to y'all what Jawan just said. Jawan said, that's right. Don't let the way that a man treats you, and this is a man saying this, treat you, make you feel like you are worthless. And like Miss Brenda said, don't let him have you taking baggage into another relationship. And that is exactly what we will do. We will we will take it out on another man. You might get a good man, but because you had that old no good man that you done fell in love with. See, this is what I don't like that women do. This is what I just don't like what women do. Oh my God. Women fall in love so hard that they don't care what nobody say. You better not go to them and tell them nothing, because they're going to turn on you. So I advise everybody, if you got a friend, even a family member and you know that they're doing something and you want to show you want to tell somebody you tired of the way they treating them and you want to tell it. Don't tell it if you can't take it and let them see it. If you can't put your fingers on it, keep your mouth shut. If you can't say, okay, he in that room right there, they in there right now, so I'm gonna let you see it. You're wasting your time because 9 out of 10 they're gonna turn on you. These women done went slap crazy. They're gonna turn on you. So you got to, if you're gonna reveal something, you got to have the receipts. You got to have the receipts. Okay. I've known people, like I say, I've had I listen, in relationship with men, how you gonna be in a relationship and been married to somebody for 20, 30 years? And they can take your car and shut your credit card down. Hell to the no. So let me tell y'all about me and my husband accounts. We had a saving account. We had a checking account all together. This is together. We had a bill account together. He had a personal account and I had my personal account. Okay. Hey, Pepper, Katie, Texas in the house. How you doing? How you doing tonight? So, y'all, I'm doing 2 platforms tonight. I'm seeing how this working. So, say for instance, we had an account that we paid bills out of. We had an account that we paid bills out of, okay? And under no circumstances are our checking account, our savings account that we have together, or our a bill account. Under no circumstances are those accounts that we go into it. Okay, that's a no-burner. But now your personal account and my personal account, that's what we gonna play with. That's our splurge account. Okay, everybody should have one. Everybody should have one. Even if you're in a marriage, some women mess up. Hell, you always got to have you a little piece of change somewhere because the average man got him some. The average man got him some. How you going to be in a relationship where if y'all decide to separate, he done took your car, he done took your credit cards, and you think that was a smart move? Do you think that was a smart move? How many women think that's a smart move? But for a man to take your car, your credit card, but you say you've been there with him for 20 years. I ain't gonna say that's a dumb woman. I'm gonna say that's a woman that didn't make it. You made it easy for the cleanup woman. Let's just say that. You made it easy for the cleanup woman because you wasn't hitting on nothing because you done allowed somebody to come in and take everything that you've been right there by his side all this time, and another woman done came in and took what you helped created. How you gonna take my credit card from me and I done been with you for all this time? That's because you didn't handle your business right. Okay, now tell you a good way that you're supposed to have this thing. You got with those personal accounts that we had, there was nothing he could have did with them because both of us had to sign in order to. He couldn't draw everything out of it, and I couldn't draw everything out of it. But now his personal account, we could. That's the truth. You know, women don't know this here. A lot of women, they walking around here, they think that they got it made. No, 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 nah. You don't have it made. Gotta be money smart. That's right. Let me tell you something. If you got a man, like I said, he got a man if you got a woman. Y'all making money and y'all living together. You should have a savings account, a checking account, a bill account. Those accounts should be secured where he can go in and draw out all the money and close the account down without your signature. On those checks, it should say Brenda or. That one word, or. Now, it's a total different thing when you got the private accounts. It's a total different thing with the private accounts. Now, everybody should have their own spending money. Every relationship, woman, man, you should have your own personal account, but your spouse should know about it. But you're not going to go in the checking account. You're not going to go in the savings account. And you're not going to go in the bill account. Because, see, the way I used to do, we had an account because I paid my tax every year. I paid my insurance by the year. So we put money in there. When it's time to pay it, I pay my insurance for the whole year. My home insurance, whole year. My checkbook, you understand what I'm saying? He can't come in and he can't shut nothing down. My credit card, the same credit card you got, it got my name on it. We go down there. I can't close that account out without him signing. But now my personal account, he ain't got to be on it. Yes, we was on each other's as obituary, as the beneficiaries. See, a lot of women right now today don't know this. It's called being educated. It's called being educated. We out here, but we don't know everything. If you've been in a relationship and you got a divorce and everything was took by one spouse or the other, you wasn't equipped. You wasn't equipped. You was in a relationship and you lost. There's a thin line between love and hate. So it's best to get your business straight when you get into a relationship. Life after marriage. Life after marriage. What about life before marriage? Before you marry that person, let's do this here. Life before marriage. Let's try to get ourselves together. What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. What we accomplish together, it become ours. Because like I say, you got some don't do it, but you got many that do. I call myself a self-made woman. I am a self-made woman. My husband gave me this home as an inheritance. Listen to what I say. My husband made sure he took care of me. He said, I'm going to take care of you when you die. So what he did, we paid the house off. My husband took a like and pay for me to receive his retirement for the rest of my life. I draw his Social Security. This is stuff that I handled because I had people in my life to tell me what I'm supposed to do. Get your stuff together. Because when you get a divorce, your whole life change. Some be for the best, but the majority of them become very nasty. You got people, and then you got this alimony. You got to pay alimony because the man, if you got a man with something, you gonna walk away from everything and you gonna settle for the alimony. I don't think that's very smart unless you are detrimentally in trouble or something like that. I don't believe in breaking up with somebody and not being able to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so look, we can't make it. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't compatible together. I don't care if it's sex, whatever it is. Look, man, I don't even like the way you stick me no more or something like that. Be able to speak out. Be able to say it. Don't just sit there and hold things in. When you holding things in, you're making yourself miserable. If you don't like laying by a person, if you can't stand to see him, you don't like the way his breath smell, get your butt out of it. Same thing to a man. If you don't love everything about her, if you can't put your head on every part of her body, get out of it, because you're just there to be there. You're not there for love. You're there for semi-conveniency. If you don't love her feet, get away from there. Don't continue to make yourself miserable. Life is too short. If you're with a person, you need to love everything about them, especially their body. Especially the body. That's correct. Once you marry, Pepper, you get to find out all different things about the person now. You married one person, that's right. Now he got them papers on you. You get to meet a new person now. You done met Death Row, or you either done met Big Daddy, or you done met Love Them, Love Him, Buy Him, Buy Out, Bye Bye. I'm telling you, we fail because we don't handle our business together. Let me tell you something. People that go through these abusive relationships, or people that done been scorned so bad, and then, when you say, I'm going to put God in this thing now. I'm going to let God send me my Boaz. Oh my God. He that find a wife findeth a good thing. You know what I'm saying? She that findeth her a Boaz, that's a good thing. But God has to be in the plan. God has to be in the plan some kind of way. Sometimes we do things on our own, and what do? We mess up. We mess up. See, when women love, they love hard. What's up, Cookie? Sanford, Florida in the house. Sanford in the house. Sanford showing up, showing out tonight. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in. We talking about love after marriage. We talking love after marriage. And I'm just giving my opinion on things. Y'all also know that if the ones that coming on and didn't catch the beginning, you can always go back and look. Okay. I'm just disappointed that everybody can't see everybody comment, because I'm doing two platforms. I'm doing Facebook Live and I'm doing StreamYard. Okay. So I'm actually streaming twice on Facebook. It depends on how they're looking at it. But I'm only seeing, like over here, I'm seeing Tanya's comments. I'm seeing Juwan. But over here on this one, I'm looking at something different. I think I saw Marianne on here as well. I'm looking at different people that I know, but it's a lot of people that's on, but I can't see. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in as well. As I say, all it takes is for us to sit down and communicate. Know your value. Know your worth when you get involved. Hold back the cookie. Hold back the cookie. I got friends that's nymphos. They got that. That's their lifestyle. Some of them nymphos is living a better lifestyle than I know relationships that has been married for years. They in miserable. They're in a miserable relationship. I know somebody that's in a relationship and they're miserable, but they won't even come up out of it. What are you standing in it for if you miserable? Hey, Dara, how you doing? Dara, tell them where you tuning in from, please. Tell them what state you in. That's a friend of mine, but he sure ain't him. Shoot on that, Dara, where you watching me from. Listen to me. We've been in relations and um different things. My friend here, Dara found him a good thing, baby. He's from Kansas. Let me tell you something. Dara found him a good thing. Dara got on up out of here. We knew each other. We were hustlers together. So I mean, there's no such thing at there. See, you can't take baggage in. You can't take baggage with you. If you want happiness, you're gonna have to allow yourself to forgive yourself for all the mess that you was trapped in. See, even though you leave it, you got to forgive the past in order to make a future. You gotta let go of the scars that was placed in your heart. You got to let go of the bruises that's on you that only you can see and feel. You got to let it go if you want happiness. And if you continue to hold on to all that baggage, you're torturing a person that's there who love you. Dare I say amen, that's true. You are torturing the next person that God might send somebody in your life that's going to turn your little world upside down. God will say, I'm tired of seeing you suffer. I'm going to bring you happiness. See, a lot of times we get in relationship and we get in there for lust. God didn't put us together. We put ourselves together. People say sex ain't everything. It ain't everything, but I'm going to tell you something. It's a very important part of the relationship. I ain't going to tell nobody that I'm going to marry somebody that don't make me feel good in bed. I'm not going to do it. Or he ain't pleasing me in that bedroom. I don't care what you say. You better be able to make me feel good. You're not going to put your hands on me. And I ain't feeling good. I ain't got no spunk from it. You can keep on going, bro. Now, if you get into a relationship, see, another thing, you need to identify what you're involved with. Now, let's go away from a life after marriage. Let's go to relationships now. Let's change the atmosphere. So now, if you get involved with somebody and you're not out there really wanting a relationship, you know what it leads back to? Communication. Okay, so I want you, baby. I want you too, baby. Well, it come with a tag on it. It come with a price. I hate to hear women say, I ain't selling no cat. You ain't got to sell no cat. You sure need to get something for it. It ain't free. You don't want to marry him. So you might as well get a little something for it. What you gonna do? Just gear it up for nothing? You just gonna lay on your back and get a wet pocketbook? Somebody help me. Help me. So I'm gonna lay down with a man with everything, but we don't want a relationship. So we need to communicate. Okay, this is what the deal is. You just want some fun. You just want to be entertained. This is what we do. No strings attached. See, this Hot Girls Monday, this street talk here. So we talking street talk now. Because even streeters need some advice. Stop giving it away, because now you making it hard for the women that used to be able to get a little something, something, because you giving yours away. And remember, they do the same thing. A little old gooder and a big old gooder. They all good because they do the same purpose. They serve the same purpose. You can look up longer than he can look down. Just as sure as he look down, you gonna kill him. That monkey gonna put him out. Some might take a little longer than others, but it serves the same purpose. Okay, so why just go ahead and just give it all up? Why go out there and give it up and make it hard for the next woman that's trying to live like you? If that's the relationship, that's the life you're going to live, then you should live it right. Don't disrespect the game. Don't make the game hard for the player. Don't change the rules. If that's what you want to be out there doing, don't change the rules. If you're going to play the game, play the game. But don't change the rules. If you're going to be a whore, be a good whore. If you're going to be a wife, be the best wife you can be. If you're going to be a player, be a player. Whatever your skills is, if you're stepping out of the right way into the wrong way, whatever you do, don't make it hard for the next person. Don't lay on your back for free. But if you see, you can avoid that if you do it God's way. But you see, we know sinning, we do it every day. We do it every day. So if God don't bring a person into your life and you choose to go out and do this yourself, don't make it hard for everybody else because you decide you want to give yours away. You don't want to sell yours. You ain't selling it. You just getting compensated for it. I didn't see now sign on it say free. Do y'all follow what I'm saying? I remember back in the days, men respected women. Men respected women. Now, the new millennium done got up here now, the new life, the new world, where it is now, women taking care of the men. So now a good woman, she don't stand a chance now. She don't stand a chance. Because now where you say, hey man, let me get $500-600. Shit. I've also known, let me tell you this, listen to this. I've known women to be in relationships with men. I've known married women that has been in a relationship with her husband. I'm telling you what I know, this is facts. I've known relationships where a person was married and the man stepped out and go out there with a Susie cream cheese. A married man, I would be a Susie cream cheese if I go and I start dating your husband. I'm one of the most Susie cream cheese. I knew some married men that wouldn't do nothing for his wife, but his mistress could get anything he had. This is true. A good woman should be able to get anything she wants from a man just by knowing your worth. Just by knowing who you are. You got to learn how to value yourself. You got to learn how to respect yourself. Because we already have soft hearts. And when we love hard. But when we step out that box See, I tell people right now, men go and they do it all the time. They go out and they cheat. But when a woman step out and do it, and it's better than what was at home, it's a wrap. It's no stopping now. She'll say, I'm sorry. She might even cry. But it's a wrap now. Because now she done got touched in ways that, Lord have mercy, Mr. Good Thing done came around now. And in some cases, he have became a peewee. Because she done met Long John. Y'all, let's keep it real. This is Hot Girls Monday. We get a chance to talk like the streets. We get a chance to talk about things that's happening in the world today. Everybody can have some encouraging words. Everybody, you think you know everything. No, we don't know everything. We got grown women that live in this old style, ain't trying to keep up with what's going on. So you're left. You're scorned. And you don't know how to treat the next person, even if God sent him to you. You know, even if God send you a good man, even a man, even if God send you a good woman, you're taking your past relationship into another one. And you're never going to be happy like that. You're never going to be happy like that. Never. Never in your life are you going to be happy taking baggage to the cleaners. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. We can't even combine them. It won't work. You can't even combine them. Okay? So, y'all, I give everybody something to think about. To the ones that, Belinda, to the women that has been in a relationship and got mistreated, and you know that you did all you could to love, honey, don't be afraid to step out of that circle hole that you're in. You got to jump up out that quicksand, baby, and get on dry land, because you're still sinking. Because if you've been in a relationship that long and you can't move on, or you don't even have a clue as to how, that's because you haven't allowed yourself to forgive yourself for being in this messed up lifestyle that you've been in. You got to pray and say, God, I forgive myself for staying there. And you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, Lord, thank you for who you made me to be. But I'm tired now. I'm coming out of this here. Walk with me. Walk with me. Talk with me. Direct my path. Take me. Send me my Boaz. And if you're sincere about it, he will. He'll help you. He'll help you. And then, you know, I might say, now, Lord, because I already got miles on me, I ain't a virgin. Can you send me somebody gonna make me feel good too? See, you can ask him. If you know you like sex, Lord, I ain't no virgin. You see, you got to talk to God like you talk to these jokers around here. You got to tell him what you want. You sit down and you talk to him just like I'm talking to y'all. Lord, you know I like sex. And you know, Lord, I'm just going to share with you what I'm looking for. So if you can help me, I'm going to marry. Can you send that type of Boaz into my life? I want to do right. But I do need somebody going to make me feel right too. And love me right. Provide for me. Every woman want a man that's going to take control. Not a man that's going to abuse them. Not a man that's going to lie every time he opens his mouth. Not a man that's out there laying with this and that. and then coming in to you. Who wants that? And sometimes we put up with it because we love hard. We love until we get fed up. And when we get fed up, you might not to put that fire out. But everybody that has been abused or has been misused, your day, the person that did it to you, their day is coming. Because the same thing you did to me, somebody else will do it to you. So when we get mistreated, when you know you've been the best that you could be, and somebody step on you like that, try to take you down, try to bring you down, one day your kindness will pay off. One day your bleeding heart will pay off. One day the love that you gave to others, which turned your heart into hatred because of being so brutally abused, one day all your kindness, it will pay off. You just got to allow yourself and open up and be open to new things. You know, the things in the past, it's in the past. The past ain't coming back. We can't catch up with the past. We can catch up with the future, though. We can't catch up with the past because the past is already past. But we can catch up. We can walk into a beautiful future. And I do believe that. Once again, this is my thoughts, my input. Also, ladies, this is the truth. If anybody want to come on Hot Girls Monday, same way I'm up here, I could bring you on. If somebody want to come on and educate us to some things of today, we would love to have you. We would love to have you. I would be honored to have you. Also, anyone that's interested in going on the cruising with Brenda P, look on the page. And all the information is there. Y'all will see it is Cruising with Brenda P. Go on there and book through our travel agent. Okay. Grown folks only. So if you think you can bring somebody trip, ain't nobody little nappy head children can come on that trip. Nobody. Children is not allowed. Nappy head, straight head, no kind of children. That's a relief for me. Okay? Go be grown with nobody's children hollering at you. No look, no. They can't come around. So I think I'm back. Anybody on here that didn't tell me where you're tuning in from, y'all remember we on 2 different platforms. So I deeply apologize if uh some of y'all didn't get a chance to see everybody's comments because like I said, I was reading off of 2 different platforms. It seemed like it worked okay. So it appears to me that I'm going to be able to go on TikTok and Facebook at the same time. I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna use this other keyboard to do TikTok. I'm gonna see how fast it is because I'm gonna have to start coming on TikTok, doing a lot of things on TikTok as well, because I have a large friend base there, and I'm constantly getting friends and friends and friends and friends. Um, um, I ain't gonna even continue to tell y'all things that I got going on because I speak it, and if it's not getting done, I'm disappointing myself. Y'all remember me telling y'all last week I don't do pressure. I don't know how to do pressure that well. So I'm just gonna wait until before I tell y'all new stuff. I'm gonna have it in my hands, okay? Because we be expecting things. When I tell y'all some things, y'all be expecting this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna hold my tongue. I'm not gonna spill the beans until I got something in my hand, and then I can know what I'm talking about, you know. I also say to people, if you, I'm gonna say this here too, because I be careful when you have what you call friends. Be careful who you call your friend. Don't be in a friendship with somebody that you can do everything for them, but they can't do nothing for you. Don't be into a friendship with a friend that in your face talking to your man and asleep with your man. Don't be in a friendship with a man and you screwing your man's friend. Please don't do that. Cause you ain't nothing but a that's gonna walk you down. Okay? Women that's friends with women. Don't go with your friend, old man. That's gonna catch up with you. What goes around come around. Don't allow nobody in your house if you sticking with their man. Why do you want somebody in your house or you going to somebody else's house if you going with their man? At least give the person respect. Give the home respect. We got some bold characters around here in Florida. In Florida, wherever. Again, we got Sacramento, California. We got Katy, Texas. We got Kansas City, Palm Coast. We got Orange City. We got Sanford, Florida, Frederickville, Virginia. We got Midway. We got Cincinnati, Ohio. We got uh 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 we got Birmingham, Missouri, Elgin, Texas. We have all kind of people coming home. So let me tell you something. I don't care where it's at. If you're not really a friend to a person, cut them loose. Don't be in their face. If you can't be loyal to that person, hey, baby, let it go. You look better young. I mean, you just keep your life um, up to par. Be transparent about your life. I'm very transparent about mine. I'm very transparent about my life. I tell everybody the truth about my past. I don't have a past that I'm ashamed of. Anything I did in the past, I did it. Nobody made me do it. Okay. We got so many people that did stuff to people and they think that they're better than others. How? We all got a past. How? You're no better than me. We're this thing. Hey, baby, get on the tow train. Let's ride this saddle, baby. So, y'all, listen. I have some more stuff here that I got on the paper. We'll talk about this for the next time. Okay. I got questions. I got things that people would like to talk about. But I think life after divorce was very good tonight. And I think we covered some stuff. Like I say, that's my opinion. We can agree and disagree about things. Anybody want to come on and straighten me? I'm good. I'm good with it. Come on. Let me bring you on and you give your opinion. And that's what everybody would like. We would like to hear from each other. You just don't have to take my word on it. You don't have to listen to mine. Me, I'm just telling you what I'll go for, what I want. Other women can come on. You know, I need somebody that done really been scorned to come on and let people know I'm a scorned woman, but I'm coming out of it. You know, women that done really put their all in and got abused, and then they think that they really hurt you. Uh-uh. You are not the one that's going to be hurt in the end. They're going to be the one that's hurt in the end. Because as soon as you get with somebody and he straighten you up and you start looking good, oh my God! Now you might need to still be careful because that joker might come to want to kill you and your companionship. See. We if we change the way we look, change the things that we're doing, get out of your hometown and go somewhere, get discovered, meet new people, honey, change your whole demeanor and watch what happened then. See, when a woman get tired, when she get fed up, she fed up. Same with a man. I've known some men that took all they could take off women. I know women that took all they can take off women. But when enough is enough, when you're fed up and you can't take no more, oh my goodness. So y'all, listen, let me pray a little bit for the platform. Even though this Hot Girls Monday, I need to pray for this platform as well. Gracious Father, I thank you for the night. Lord, I thank you for the women, the men that came on here. I have two platforms tonight, Father God. But I thank you for the ones that came on each one. I thank you, Father God, for your mercy and your grace. Father God, I thank you for directing my path, allowing me to be able to speak to women and men all over the world. Everybody might not agree with me, Father God, but like I say, it's my opinion. We can agree to disagree with things. And Father God, I thank you for allowing me to be able to share my opinion with others. Hopefully, I will be a blessing to someone, Father God, in some of the things that I say. And I know what I say might not be for everyone, but as long as it's in order and it's respectful, God, I thank you for everything that you're doing and everything that you have done and what is about to happen. I give you the honor, the praise, and the glory. Amen. Okay, y'all. So this your girl Brenda P, and I'm gonna have to get up out of here. I'm gonna have to get up out of here because you know what? Y'all know what time it is. I done got hungry. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Everyone that came on here, come on back tomorrow night and join me with bariatric, bariatric with Brenda P. Um, Y'all come on back. Y'all remember me saying also there's a young lady that's selling shapewear. I did see it and I told her that she can plaster it on the page. Y'all look on the at least the women's that is in the private page. She have fahars, she have panty girdles and stuff that, as y'all say, y'all is what they call it, what y'all be saying, what word y'all be saying, y'all stiked or some they got us right or whatever they be saying. So we is gonna one day I'm going to have her come on. If she give me a call or something, I would let her come on actually tomorrow night. Tomorrow would be a really good time. That she can come on and talk about her her shapewear and stuff like that because she know more about it than me. And so if I can help someone, if I can promote somebody through my page, I'm going to do just that. Okay. So until tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to have to get up out of here. I love all of y'all. Bye bye. And now.